day. But we spoke to the Elections Commission in the country. They are saying that they are ready for election day. Already there is over 130,000 staff members who have been deployed to different voting stations. And the observer mission already are also in different areas where they will be monitoring the situation. But then the biggest worry, though, for the National Elections Commission is that they'll try and make sure that the East is, considering the fact that on the last day of the election campaign, there were some clashes reported in the northern parts of the country. But then overall, looking at the situation now, especially in Maputo, it is very calm and people are ready to vote tomorrow.
All right. Now, yesterday we spoke about the general state of readiness for the polls, but today we want to find out about the logistics. How are things with regard to the distribution of election material at the more than 17,500 voting stations countrywide?
Well, as you know, that Mozambique is a vast country, so and the fact that there's quite a number of areas that are not accessible. So they're saying that they've hired helicopters. They are going to also transport the ballot papers by road, by sea. All ways of transporting the ballot papers have been implemented in this case. But then they're saying that the only problem that will arise is only if it can rain tomorrow. Then it will make it difficult for them to access areas that are quite difficult to get into.
All right. And then, Mweli, before you go, have you determined through sources, especially in areas where Renamo dominates, how safe is the election material and, of course, those that will be casting their ballots tomorrow?
So far, there was only one incident where the ballot papers were actually stolen on that part of the country. But then the Election Commission has assured people of Mozambique that was only just an isolated incident. They've now replaced those ballot papers, and people can just be free and go and vote tomorrow. They are not expecting such an incident to happen again. So they've really assured the people that come tomorrow, everything will be on systems go.
That's SABC reporter Mweli Masilela reporting to us live from Mozambique.